Hello, I'm back. Can you believe it? Oh my god, it feels like I've been away for 10 years. Oh man. How is everyone? I came back from VEXPO. It does. Dude, so many things have happened while I was away that I really feel like I've been away a month. I'm not even joking, and it's barely a week. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Lava Boy. Hello, Hyperspectrum. Hello, Bago. Hello, Monk, Ringo, Nimby, Artalon. Hello, Peace Plank. Volcrum. Did you miss me? I'm bored. I'm very so much bored. I feel like in this week that I was away, I have had socialized much more than I did in the rest of my life. I spoke to so many people. It was epic. Like a general opinion after coming back from VEXPO, it was incredibly fun. So much more than what I could have expected, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, Desert. How are you? You left for a week and I didn't know what to do. It's very easy. When I don't stream, you just hibernate and wake up when I arrive. Yoshicopter. Yoshicopter. I mean, I may have missed you a lot, a very lot. Yeah. So, have you noticed that the REDEBUT is next week? It's not this week's Thursday, but it's next week Thursday. It's so close! I need to finish stuff! 9 days! Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this week streams will be a little bit shorter because I need to finish everything. I am basically almost finished with everything, so it's gonna be a full week of finishing stuff and then setting up everything, making sure that everything works properly. Almost ready, yes. I think the most complicated day will be the day before the REDEBUT, because that's when I will have all of the setup. I will have to do all of the setup for OBS and do a bunch of cooking so that I have some food ready for during the subathon and everything. There will be some scafa for sure. I am 100% sure. And I talked to a lot of people about the REDEBUT while I was at the con, because I met so many VTubers, and what would happen was that when I met someone, then they would have like a group of friends. So if I met someone and I would give them my stickers and stuff, then I ended up talking also to their group of friends and giving stickers to the whole group and talking about my REDEBUT to the whole group. So I've been doing a little bit of PR work for myself. I hope it was not it didn't feel like a cringe or pushy. I even made little flyers, and although I definitely made too many, I think I gave probably like 50. I had 300. Although, to be fair, I printed that many because when you're printing stuff, let's say if you want to print one, then maybe it's 50 euros. If you print 200, then no, hold on, not 50, maybe 20 euros. Then if you want to print 200, then it's 25. Like it scales very quickly. The more you get, the less that they cost. So for example, for me, I think 300 prints were something like 35 euros or something like, I don't remember. I used the thinnest paper and the small pages, so that was pretty cheap for each paper, literally like actual flyers that you find in the streets. And the 200 were like 30, so I was like, oh, okay, for 5 euros more I will get more flyers. Let me hydrate 1 second. When I travel, I hydrate dramatically less than usual, so I'm gonna do a big work of hydration in these days. I guess you will have to do 500 now. No, I barely gave 50, but it's fine. I think those extra papers that I have, I might use as a scrap paper for writing down notes and stuff. I don't want to throw it away. I have all of these remaining prints. So, let me tell you a little bit what we did every... Do you want me to wait for you, Lava Boy? Okay, I will wait for you. I was away since Wednesday. That's when I did my travel, which technically the VEXPO was on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I was together with Sulia and we both arrived a couple days earlier just so we could travel and then start meeting friends and everything, and we wanted to not be on a rush on all of that. I heard from a printing guy, the flat fee is the guy who needs to stand up to set up the printer. Yeah, that's basically it. So if he stands up for 1 or if he stands up for 500, that's the same standing up and turn on the printer. So Yes. In fact, in theory, if you have like a big house and you're in a good position for printing, for example, if you're an artist and you want to sell prints online, in theory, it's technically better that you print them and then you have everything shipped to your house and then you handle the shipping, because a print on demand is much more expensive than printing in bulk. But I guess that's something that big artists can do, because they are sure that for every print they will have X amount of sales. Or maybe for the artists that have booths at cons often, literally almost everyone that I talk to asked me like, oh, so Yoshino, when are you having a booth? Because I never had one. I never brought one in any con. And it honestly feels so intimidating, but everyone asks me about it, so maybe I might think about it. Who knows, next year. Thank you for the follow, Chua. How are you? The main big problem is that I need to make more fan arts, because I don't think I will do very well if I only brought the few artworks that I have. I'm going to start art. I'm gonna buy an XP pen 1 and go the path of their peak song. You already chose XP pen? Are you getting one with the screen or without? Good luck with the art. It's so exciting to see people starting out fresh new. If you get a booth, we need the portals working so we can come and help out with the booth, so you can also walk around and see what's there. Yeah, usually when you have a booth, you also have a free ticket together with it, so you can bring a friend to help you. Because if the con maybe is open for 10 hours, 12 hours, if you don't have a helper, it means that you have to sit there for 12 hours, and it's very complicated. Also because when you're an artist and you're at the booth, people will stop. I saw this happening in cons. Hello, B. People will stop to buy your art, but also will want to talk to you. Well, of course, because like you're the artist, so they will ask you questions about the art. They will want to chat a little bit. So it's almost like also streaming while you're selling. So 12 hours at the con, having a booth without a helper will be way too much. Without screen. Yeah, it's good to start with the smaller and then go bigger. Do you already know what program you will use? I recommend considering a second-hand one. I also got mine second-hand and it's amazing. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't consider that. I'm always scared of second-hand stuff, because in case I received something that is barely working, it's much more complicated. Instead, if that happens with something new that you bought from Amazon, they are very good at giving you refunds or a new product that works and everything. My family goes to crafty shows, festivals a lot each year with booths, and always needs one extra person there to help out and watch the booth. Yeah, that's why it's good that the cons usually give an extra free ticket to go with artists, so the second person doesn't need to pay. Well, in theory, you have to pay to have the booth, so I guess that's included also to have a helper ticket. And yeah, the two things that's stopping me from now for going for a booth is that I need to make many more fan arts in the VTuber Expo, because it's a con dedicated to VTubers. All of the artists had a lot of HoloLive fan art. But it was nice to see also that the artists had also indie VTubers, which was nice to give a variety, you know. Otherwise, you always feel like you're irrelevant until you are in a corpo. Instead, it was very, very nice to see artists have. Some only had HoloLive or other companies, and some had like almost 50-50, which is very cool. Can't imagine how stressful it is setting all that up on your own. Yeah, also because like you need to kind of plan out how your booth will be, and buy the little structures that you need to build to prop up the artworks, and there's a little bit of a starting cost, right? To I don't know if you've ever been to an artist alley, but like a bunch of them have like those I think they're from IKEA, those little frame cubes that they just prop up one on top of each other, and then they just stick the art and the showcase of everything on there. So that's a starting cost. And then when you have a booth and you go to a con, you also need to go with like multiple luggages, because you need to bring all of the art, all of the merch that you have, if you have keychains and stuff, basically everything that you will sell, plus of course your stuff that you will need to be there, so clothes and everything. Then you need to bring art supplies, because I've seen that people like to request sketches and stuff on the spot. So if you have art supplies, art supplies is a good extra. And then you need to bring in all of the structure of the booth, the cubes, some decorations, any banners, and all that. So it's so much stuff that you need to bring in. I know that a lot of artists that go to cons, maybe they try to ship their stuff to a nearby friend, to a friend that lives nearby, so that all that stuff doesn't need to be brought by luggage in airplane, but you ship it. In UK, I do have some family members, so that will be feasible. But for Germany, I think it's not. It will be easier for me to bring everything by airplane. I do have some family in Germany, and I think they would like instantly help me if I asked, but they unfortunately live too far away from the Docomi. Technically, my drawing tablet was a third hand, and I was told it was broken, but it's worked for me for the past 8 years. I guess the people just didn't know how to set it up. 90% of my stuff is secondhand, been doing pretty good so far. Dude, this some time ago I wanted to buy a little blazer jacket, and I got it from Vinted for like 20 euros, and it's amazing. It came in and I did wash it, because you never know, but it was not dirty at all. It's fully perfect, no problems, no cuts, no holes, no nothing. And it also didn't stick. It was actually smelling pretty good. So yeah, secondhand stuff can be good. Also good for the environment. Yay, good job. I got an woo! I got an X Pen 20. Stop, bitch. Why are you becoming big? I got an X Pen 22 Pro. The tablet is mint, extra cables. The pen cable is held together by hopes and dreams. But it was 200 bucks, and I got 250 unbranded stock bags with it. Hey. Maybe you can buy another pen cable in case that has problems. Thank you so much for the follow, Kuga. Welcome. Hello, Diora. Flying in general scares me. Flying with all that will be panic attack. Oh, well, technically, if you have those big luggages filled with stuff, you don't really need to worry about those. Like, they get checked in and they go in the belly of the airplane. And wait, is it in the belly or in the ass? Where do the luggages go in the airplanes? The only problem is that sometimes when they load the airplanes with all of the luggages, they make a mess, and maybe they can put your luggage into another airplane, and then when you arrive at your destination, poof, no more luggage for you, and then you need to figure out what's going on, where your luggage went, if it can be shipped back. And if you are flying for a con, that happening is probably the worst nightmare, because you will not have your merch with you. Ow! The bottom. So the belly, okay. Hello, Duke. Wait. Are you I mean, is it's fine. There are no Italians here, right? So I can say that. Hey, welcome. I'm very happy to see you here. Did you call? Don't worry. So Duke was one of the people that I was hanging out. I haven't basically not told you anything about VEXPO yet. Hold on, I have to tell you everything. The first time I went to the UK, they lost my luggage and I didn't have it for like 2 weeks. That's terrible. Yeah, if you're going for a con and you fly in maybe the day before or 2 days before and they lose your luggage for 2 weeks, that's like, yes, terrifying. You see, maybe all of the things that can go wrong and unexpected are also stopping me from going with a booth at a con. So stressful. Okay, so this during VEXPO, I was there mostly together with Sulia. I don't know if you guys remember, I was panicking about finding a roommate for going there, because if you get a room by yourself or if you get a room with 2 people, you basically pay the same price. And luckily I managed to organize everything with Sulia, because so in theory I was invited to VEXPO because I did the rigging for the mascot of Collie, of her model, and instead Sulia, she was doing some meet and greets with a booth. It was called Peaches, and everyone was so fucking nice. You guys cannot believe it. For the dirt man. Everyone was so nice, and I have to say, since we arrived on Wednesday, it felt like VEXPO lasted 5 days instead of 4. 5 days instead of 3. Because we started meeting everyone and going to dinners already 2 days before. So the first day, that was basically just a traveling day, me and Sulia were so hecking unlucky. We both got delays. So I was supposed to travel about 7-8 hours. Instead it took me like 12 because I woke up at 5 a.m. I drove to the airport, and then there was a delay with my airplane, so it left 2 hours later than what it's supposed to. So I also missed the bus that I was supposed to take after, and I had to take the bus that was even after, and the bus was 4 hours. So in the end I arrived at 7:30 in Birmingham. So and then I also waited another extra hour because Sulia was landing at 8:30. And since I was already in the airport, I was like, okay, you know what, I might as well just wait for her so we can walk together at the hotel. And yeah, that's what we did. And on that night, we ordered a pizza. Because Sulia was like, what if we just tried pizza in here? You know, we're Italians, so... And this is another country, so we can just see how they make it. In the ham of yeah, the Birmingham. 5 a.m. is even legal to wake up that early. Yeah, when you have to go to the airport, yes. Technically, if I knew that the airplane was gonna be so late, I could have woke up at like 7, considering the airplane was 2 hours late. But you know. The pizza was actually good. I sent it a picture in Discord. Wait, let me put it on screen right now so you can see. So it was not like the best pizza I have had in my life, but it was also not the worst. It was good. Basically, in Italy, you also have different types of pizza. It's not like that every single pizza place makes the best pizza ever. You have good places and bad places. And a good in-between of pizza places, a good in-between of pizza quality, let's say like that, is the Kebabaro pizza. So technically, the guys that make kebabs, they also make pizza often. And that one is a type of pizza that you get maybe at 3 a.m. when everything else is closed, but you want to eat something, and it's still kind of okay. So this is the pizza that I got. And it was basically like a kebab baro pizza, so something that I can eat and it's okay, not like a mega gourmet, but it's still good. Actually, a little bit better than that. I think I got one. It was pretty funky. It had like spinach, feta cheese, and no, not onions. No, it was just tomatoes, I think. Although it was tiny, but I barely managed to eat half. All of the food, I think maybe it's because I'm used to eat food that is less calorie dense. Like usually I eat fucking vegetables and chicken, maybe. So for the rest of the trip, me and Sulia ended up splitting all of the food that we ate because everything was too much. That looked so good. Yes, it was good. And we just went to sleep, and the day after, right away, we started going around. There was a mall kind of close to the convention center where VEXPO was held, is called the Neck. So close to the Neck, there was this little mall. So we went around. We met up with some friends, and then we just looked at the shops that were in there. Me and Sulia did like little grandmas going around looking at the how much do pillows cost over here. I don't know, stuff like that. I also bought some stickers in the shape of horses. I don't know why. They had the sparkles and it was so cute, so I bought this horse stickers. Well, they only costed £1, so it's fine. The fake money. Did you know that Una Pizza Napoletana in New York is the highest rated pizzeria in the world? I didn't know that. Okay. Hold on, I need to remember what the hell we did. I forgot to take pictures like of almost everything. I was so much taken by everything that was happening that I barely took any pictures. I also did my best to talk to people, but I could see that every now and then Sulia looked at me like, is she fine? Okay, she's fine. Because when there are people around me that talk a lot, I enjoy listening so much. And sometimes I also just don't know how to insert myself in a conversation, that I just like enjoy listening. And I know that oftentimes when I am together with other people, they start getting worried like, oh, she's not talking, what is going on, why she's not talking? So and Sulia does that, like she looked at me like, oh, she's not talking. I tried to reassure her. It was so nice to be with some mega chatty people and just enjoy it. Yeah, so for the second last and last day, we basically were together, me, Sulia, Duke, and an Italian streamer. She's called Chikibe. I don't know if you guys know her. It was a mega surprise for me to see her, because in the start, when I was streaming in Italian, like 6 years, 5 years, 6 years ago, she was already one of the streamer, and like back then I feel like there were so many like less streamers on Twitch, because Twitch was mostly like gaming, so even us doing art was kind of weird, like unusual. It was mostly gamers, and she was already there. Although I kind of lost sight. I'm not gonna lie, like saying like, oh, I've been a fan for 6 years. I just remember seeing her, and then after I switched to streaming in English, I kind of like detached myself a little bit from the Italian area, you know. But yeah, it was surprising to see that she's still streaming, she's still drawing, and I cannot express to you how friendly this person is. Do you have you ever seen like one of those people that you just look at their face and they have like the most friendly face in the world? And then as soon as she started talking, the friendliness also went up, like multiplied by 10. I honestly I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, very pure being. Yes, very 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 friendly, and also very. She was also very aware of everything as well. Like just like Sulia did, I noticed that even if I was not talking, she kept on looking at me as well while she was talking. So like she kept on looking everyone while talking. I guess that's good social skills. I don't know. It's weird that Twitch became all gaming, no art when it started out all art all the time. It used to be all art. Many people talk without spaces or punctuation, so you never know where to insert your words. I feel like no, in this case it was not that. I feel like it's also because I have been doing kind of my own thing with models and everything, so some topics that were brought up I was not very knowledgeable about. I'm also trying to be very careful right now what I say, because I was told things that I don't think I can say. Something like I don't want to mess up things. What else? Yeah, basically, can I tell you this? I think so. On Thursday night, before meeting with Duke and Chikibe, me and Sulia went to a little dinner thing that was organized. And over there, I met so many streamers. I was so happy. I even, at some point, I saw that there was Oteru. I don't know if you guys remember her. We did raid her often enough. I think before her streaming time was more similar to mine, so I was able to raid her more often. And we chatted a little bit. She told me how she's doing more gaming than art now. And she just started introducing me to people. Like, suddenly someone came out and she was like, oh yeah, so this is Yoshino. She's an artist. And whenever someone says stuff like this, I never know what to say, because they're like, oh yeah, she's a super good artist. I'm like, oh, thank you. She introduced me to like 15 different people in the span of 10 minutes. And the time went by so quickly. We also, before this dinner, we actually went to another dinner. With the guys from the booth that Sulia was doing the meet and greet with, the Peaches guy. And I even asked them, like, what is your site about? Because I didn't know. Double dinners. Yes. The second, third, and fourth day, we basically went to sleep at like 3 a.m. because we were just doing things. So basically, they explained me that they are making this site called the Peaches, that in theory is supposed to like help the artists that want to make NSFW content and are having all of these struggles recently, even with Patreon, because the payment processors are being bitches about even if you just throw a tit, no partner, nothing, just an ass cheek, you get banned out of nowhere. So they're making this site that's supposed to be like a big platform that should be a mix of like Patreon and Gumroad, so almost like a marketplace slash subscriptions, for artists to have a platform where everything is, which is a great idea. And in reality, I was like a little bit confused. I'm like, okay, so if Patreon is banning artists for NSFW works because the payment processors are putting pressure on them, then why are you different? Why will the payment processor will not pressure you? And basically they just told me that since they are creating the platform with the idea of being NSFW from the start, then they are gonna use payment processors from the start that are okay with adult content, so that should not be a problem. And yeah, they were honestly so nice. When I asked, they started explaining me everything. They even have like a mascot that they drew. She's so freaking cute. I got the bundle with all of the merch for the from their mascot. Let me show you Peaches. I need to find one that I can show you. There's a lot of booties. That's a good idea. Yes! I mean, creating platforms that are more like pro artists and not just like, oh, I want to take a cut off of artists because they make money and I just care about the money, but in case I need to ban one of them because I want to, then who cares? Hee. Okay, this is as much as I can show you. That's a booty, but look how cute she is! Oh my god! Oh! Seeing all of these beautiful artworks always. When I came back, I was like, I need to draw and get better. Look how pretty this is. I need to get at least as good as this. Is it going to be exclusively dedicated to NSFW or is it going to be like a Pixie? From what I could understand, like mixed, like you don't have to do only sexy art on it. The art was also super inspiring. Yes, even as a non-artist. Well, you're always in time to do the art as well. There is nothing nicer than waking up and drawing boobs the whole day. I can tell you. Yeah, they were so nice. They brought us to this teppanyaki place. I don't know if you guys have been to one of that. I have never. I never went to one until this week. It's the one you may have seen it in videos where you have like this. Was it Japanese? I think so. I don't know. In theory, like this Japanese chef that like does cooks in front of you with this grill and then does a bunch of different tricks and stuff. It was super cool. Although there was so much food. Like they brought us a bunch of entrees, and by the time we got to the main meal, we were all already so full. And then after we went to the second dinner thingy, I was rolling like a beast. I'm so happy I brought my usual big medicine bag with everything for digestion and stuff. I'm not used to eating out at all, so this week was a bit complicated for my stomach. Although at one point we were in the room with Sulia. I was like, Sulia, I'm sorry, I need to go to the office to check a bit of the logistics for the. And she was like, so you need to poo. Yeah, I'm sorry. What language do you speak? So far I can only do Italian and English. Yes. I copy-pasted since it got pushed up. Twitch original name was Justin TV and it was for artist streams only, but some artists wanted to stream games, so they added a category for Let's Plays and it took off like crazy. Ah, so it was like a little bit of like waves. You had a starting art and then gaming and then now I don't know if now we could say that gaming and art are at the same level. No, definitely not. I feel like just chatting and gaming are at the same level now. There are a lot of streamers that like only do just chatting. Which, by the way, I think today's stream will be just chatting only for me as well. Hold on, I was telling you, I am trying to keep things in the right time order, but it's complicated. Are you Italian? How do you know Italian? I don't think a lot of people outside of Italy know the language. Just chatting. I'm Italian and British. Oh, okay. Wait, did I see you at VEXPO? I saw so many people and I followed so many people, but I barely remember anything. I'm such a bitch. No, I do remember people's faces, but my brain did not connect the people's faces to their names. Unfortunately, it tends to do that. So many people, it happened that like I was like, oh, I am Yashnart, and they were like, oh, I am VTuber, and we were like, okay, let's follow each other. We went on Twitter and we already followed each other. Oh shit, I don't remember. I should have taken more pictures. I am very happy also because I managed to see Bipsy and Fruit, because last year I prepared some prints for the UK VTubers that I know, and because I went to the MCM and I wanted to gift them, but till then I didn't manage to see them, and during VEXPO luckily I was able to, and so I gave them. Now they have a piece of me in their house. Thank you for the follow, Dexter. The con itself... Okay, I just realized that I didn't say anything about the con itself. It was a single hall of the whole convention center. At first sight, when I arrived, I thought, this is kind of small, considering that it was only one hall. Although I managed to fit in there a bunch of different things. So there was a big area that was the artist alley. I feel like it was the biggest thing after the stage. And there were a bunch of different little booths of all of the artists that had different merch. Some had like you know, the usual stuff, prints, keychains, stickers, buttons. Some even had cool stuff like bags, you know, the ETA bags. I kind of want to get one just for the specifically for the cons, those little bags where you can put the keychains and stuff that you buy. You just put it in there and it has like a clear plastic pouch in the front, so you can show off your merch without the worry of it being stolen or falling off. I tried not to spend too much money this year because in June I already went to Dokome and I spent so much money there that I tried to keep it cool. I only bought, I think, the Peaches bundle and the keychain of Collie, of the mascot, because, you know, why not, right? I am technically her father, so I wanted one, and I think a Raora keychain, and that's mostly it. All I got this year. Was this the first year of Expo? I feel like I haven't heard about it until recently. This was the second year, although everyone told me that between first year and second year the difference was incredible, like double the size, which is like going from one year to the other year and doubling the size is crazy. Like if they did that every year, after a month they will take the whole city. So that's a very big growth rate. And outside of the artist alley there were also different booths from hello Grelish, how are you? Also, how are you, Sphinx? Different booths from like some VTubers companies. Today is my birthday. Hey, happy birthday! How are you celebrating it? Mine is still far away. Then there were some little booths for doing meet and greets that had like little you know, like changing rooms when you get in and there's like the curtain and you close yourself in. It was basically like that, which was a great idea because for meet and greet with all of the music and the sounds and so many people talking, oftentimes it's complicated to hear the VTuber that is talking to you through a screen. So that was a very, very good idea. And oh boy, I think that was mostly it. There were some cars. There was a car. I think one of them was of Ina. There were a couple of those cars that they put all of the stickers on top and they become branded. I need to make... I wish I could make my car like that as well, because technically my car is white, right? So I could snakeify it, but at the same time, it means that every time I drive, I'm doxing myself in real life. So I'm like, no. I wish. I don't even know if I am legally allowed to paint my car, the Yoshimobile. Yes, Yoshi car. I'm not sure if you are legally allowed to just paint your car or not. Like when I say paint, I mean like draw on it. I wouldn't just like paint it one color. I would just like, I will customize it. Maybe I should give it the little lashes. I've seen people with cars that do that. Also, one thing that I know, there's the laws against painting cars. I don't know. I know that these sort of things are strict enough. For example, in theory, legally, you are not allowed, for example, to put stickers on helmets. Helmets like the one they use on a bike. Because what they say is that the glue from the stickers could affect... the chemicals of it could affect the effectiveness of the helmet. So it sounds like bullshit to me, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess they know it better than me. Yeah. Guys, during this con, I was not allowed to pay for food. Like, both me and Sulia were there like, what the fuck? Every time we finished the dinner, someone else paid for it. And we were like, oh, we're getting fed. I don't know how to say it more than this. Everyone was so nice, so friendly. I also had some people come up to me like, Yoshi, I really look up to your art and I really admire you. And I was like, oh, don't say that. You will make me become... I'm worried of becoming a bitch that is too full of herself. I know that that cannot happen, but you know, you never know. Have a good work too, Valokrum. Bye-bye. Yeah, in the end, I feel like the con was so cool because of the people. We were not in the con that long, actually. We were in and out, walking here and there, eating, walking. We walked so much. In fact, these following days, I will try to keep on walking, so I keep the stamina going on. Let's see. We also noticed that I did many more steps than Sulia. Like, if she did 17,000, I had like 19,000. I take smaller steps than her. I don't know. Our theory is that I wore skirts and she wore pants, so maybe I took smaller steps than her because of the skirt kind of limiting my legs. My legs were hurting today. Mine were hurting like the first 2 days, but now I guess I'm already used to it. Okay, yesterday I only took 9,000 because I was sitting a lot in the airplane and in the bus. But for example, on Sunday I had 15,000. On Saturday, 16,000. On Friday, 20,000. You worked a lot more than me. You must have been so tired when you go back. Actually not. Every day I wake up, I thank my young body. Because I realize that it recovers so quickly. Also when I get hurt, when I cut my skin and everything, it's like I'm like, damn, it heals so quickly. I feel like a superpower, but I'm enjoying it as long as I can, you know? Yeah, give it 10 years and see how you feel. Yeah, I know it's gonna go away quickly. No, like right now, if I really, I don't know, I work out stronger than usual, I walk more than usual, maybe I will hurt for just one day, but the days after I'm already good. Yeah. Tight skirt or loose? In between. I had some looser ones, but none of them were like super mega tight. Will also be taller, longer lengths than you, so longer steps. I think me and Julia are tall the same. I guess we're actually similar enough that someone that has seen that doesn't know us and sees us only once might confuse us for the same person. I think Riku did that on the first time that I saw her. She called me Sulia. Just because we're tall the same, I don't know. The good thing is that she dyes her hair, so that's a difference. Also, now I don't have glasses anymore, so that's another difference. We have similar voice tone as well. Also, we went to the karaoke. I was so omega shy and embarrassed. Luckily, we were supposed to go to the karaoke with a big group, but once we arrived, the atmosphere was kind of like not very... You know when a group of people that don't know each other meet and they do something together and it doesn't feel as like fun as when it's a closer group of people? So it was me, Sulia, and another VTuber. I don't know if I can say names, but I think I can. She's a Globy VTuber. But I think I can say it. She was Alicia from Globy, and she's also Italian. So because it was 3 of us Italian, we were like, you know what? Let's book a room just for ourselves. So it was the 3 of us in the karaoke, and I was so shy. They were very supportive. they were like my cheerleaders, like, hey, you can do it. I realized that my music taste is weird as fuck. Like, most of the songs that others know, I don't know, and the opposite. Like, most of the ones that they know, I don't know. I'm burping. But we still managed to sing some stuff, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm so happy that it was just the 3 of us, because I think in a bigger group I would have simply just not sung at all. It was so weird. It was my first time at a karaoke, and the microphone is so weird. Like, when you speak into it, it's so loud. We definitely had a supportive group on the weekend too. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Kali. Hello, Riley. How are you? Never been to one. I don't remember if I ever used the microphone before that. I don't think so. I would imagine you and Naku will get along well in the karaoke, since both of you say you're shy and have a weird music taste. Naku? Wait, let me search for them. Naku? Wait, do we follow each other? Who's this? Wait! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Ma, I think I saw her this weekend. It was her. I didn't realize. Oh man. Everyone needs to walk around with their profile picture stamped on their forehead. That way I'm gonna be able to recognize everyone. Hello, Tinko. Tinky Tunky. Yeah. And then mostly this was, I think this was Friday, and then or either Saturday. No, yeah, it was Friday. Then on Saturday, we had dinner as well, and then we were at the arcade. I also it was oh my god, I cannot speak. It has been so long since I went to an arcade. Because where I grew up, there was like the tiniest arcade ever, but it was just a couple of arcade games, and that was all. This one was bigger. It had like the little cranny games, the arcade games with I don't know, like shooting and cars and bikes. The thing where you need to use the hammer to hit the thing, or the punch strength punch thingy. Gambling, yeah, the wheel. It was like a pretty complete arcade. I think like we changed it probably like 30 pounds and played all of that. You end up playing so much. It was also one of those that give you little tickets. So in the end, you can take all the tickets and go redeem stuff. And we redeemed the little fidget spinner. You got so many tickets. Hello, ow! How are you? You spend money so easily at the arcade. You know, for getting tickets, there were so many people that left the tickets around. So I just went there and took it. I was like a little... You know when you play games... I really like when I play a game and I just, instead of doing the missions, I just go around and I harvest everything I find. It was the same at the arcade. Best way to get tickets, crime. No, I mean, I was not stealing them. It was that people played and then left. So, I think... I had the right to take there. And at some point, a lady actually came up to me and she handed me her tickets, and I took it in my hand. I was like, wait, what do you mean? And she just left. So she just saw that I was collecting tickets and gave me all of hers because she didn't need them, I guess. Was the hammer oversized and you pulled it from your cleavage hammer space style? Yes. 100%. I promised I didn't look at everyone's boobs, by the way. You're cute as fuck, so you're allowed to crime. Yes. No, everything I did was legal. You definitely checked to find out, liar. Shut up! I didn't. Yeah, she real life anime girl confirmed. I do have a big forehead. Does that make me a real life anime girl? I think so. I also did a bit of figura di merda, you can say. I saw Veli at the con. She had her cosplay, like little the pink dress and the shoes and the makeup and everything. So we talked for a while, and then the day after, I was queuing up to a booth, and she was literally beside me, and I saw that she was looking at me. So I gave her a little look, like, and then I turned around, and she was like, Yoshi, and I was like, wait, because she didn't have the makeup and the cosplay, I didn't recognize her. I'm assuming that at first she might have thought that I didn't want to talk to her because, like, I didn't recognize her, so I just turned around while she was looking at me. I feel so bad. These days went by in a moment. Every day really flew by, but yeah, I can tell you, if you go to cons, make sure already a little bit if you have friends that are going there, if you will be able to hang out together, because I feel like I don't want to sound like a bitch saying this, but I feel like the con itself was like 25% of the whole travel for me, and then dinners and going out with friends and chatting was like the remaining 75%. But I think that's normal. I think that's what usually happens. I think it will be hard to recognize people on voice alone. No. The problem is that I saw her the day before already, but she was in cosplay. So the day after, I technically already saw her, but she didn't have the makeup on. I really hope that next year they're gonna be able to be even bigger. And both me and Sulia realized that probably next year will be better to take the hotels that are closer to the neck. Because, you know, it's easy to get overwhelmed when you are in the con. If your hotel is in front of the con, then you can always be like, oh, you know what, I will go take a 30-minute nap, or I will take a quick shower and come back. Instead, if you need to walk a bit to go back to the hotel, you're more likely to stay at the con and just be stressed. Yoshi couldn't check out the titties I sent her due to them being too sexy for the British laws. Yes! When I arrived and we were at the hotel and I was like just checking what was going on in my Discord server, there were messages coming from the NSFW channels, and I tried to open them, and the thing was like, oh, we need to verify your age. And I'm like, damn, what do you mean? I'm in my own server. Turns out, if you are temporarily in the UK, they want you to verify your age, but I sort of just didn't do it because I was there for just a couple of days, so I just checked everything yesterday when I came back home. That's how it goes with cons most of the time, honestly. Hanging with friends is the main bit. The only con when that didn't happen for me was Dokomi, because it was honestly so huge that I tried to check everything thoroughly, not like just walking, like literally walking was stopping in front of every booth and giving a good look at all of them. And I didn't even manage to see all of the halls. I think out of, what was it, like 10 halls? Out of 10, I only managed to see 8 completely. Some of them I didn't even go in because it was too big. One thing that I would 100% mega happy to see is bigger artist halls, because they're never big enough. I love so much to spend my time in there, walking and seeing all of the art from all of the artists. It's just so fun. I think it's my favorite part of cons. That and when they organize activities. Like I remember in MCM it was very fun because there was this very sweet lady that was like teaching you how to with the paintbrush, how to write like a Japanese kanjis. That was very fun as well, because it's like a simple activity that you can do without really any prior knowledge, and you get to try something that you wouldn't do otherwise. Homies always make up the best part of the functions. Yeah. I don't have any more con friends. They all got their own lives now. They became normies. No! I forgot, what country are you in, Sphinx? Because you know, going to cons takes time and money and everything, but I kind of have started going like to 1/2 a year. USA. Oh, why so far away? We need to make the ocean smaller, so it's not gonna take as long to fly all the way there. There were some people that came from the US, like Kira came from the US, and literally just because of that I managed to see her, because I don't think otherwise I could have. She's so cute and tiny. We were in front of the entrance and she was like, okay, I'm at the entrance, and I was like, wait, I'm at the entrance too. I was looking for her, and I was not expecting her to be so tiny. She was so cute. She brought me a little duck and a little bracelet, you know those beads bracelets, and it said big peepee. I'm so happy. Now I am certified big peepee. I want to try attending VEXPO next year. Depending on when it will happen, I think I will go. Next year, the only thing I'm not sure about is because my sister will graduate university, so I need to go, of course, to her graduation and any celebrations that they will do. But I think, if I understood right, it can either be, so they do the exams either in July or November. So if VEXPO is in September like this year, then it's fine. Candy? Wait, what is candy? Piccolina. Bimba. I say to Maki that she's a bimba, although most of the time I tell her that she's a beast. Maki was so happy when I arrived back home. She was rolling like a helicopter and leaking everywhere and peeing, and I don't know. It took her like 30 minutes to calm down and sit on the sofa with me without trying to eat my face off. Yes, and that picture that I sent you where she was still like, ooh, it was like 10 minutes after I arrived. Man, is this how it feels to have someone waiting for you at home? There are some things that are more exciting that I wish I could tell you, but I cannot tell you, so I'm gonna shut up. Beaded bracelets. They come in wildly different variations, and they sound like big PP bracelet. You call me. Ah, it's called candy. I had no idea. Candy. Hello, Galaxy Gamer. How are you? Wait, Kandiski? No, Candy. Not Kandiski. Ah. Yeah, something like this, but it's just a one layer. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it has like a... She even used my colors, like it's like a pink and blue and the golden. That was mega cute. So these days I need to finish all the stuff for my REDEBUT, and also I need to finish all of the fixes on Kira's model. I am technically almost done. I just need to give it a look at it, I think tonight. Ta-da! Do you want to know the things that I still have to finish for my model? So I am finishing the toggles for my model. I finished all of the animations. So what I have left are the face toggles, which should be quick enough. I think between today and tomorrow I'll finish that. And then I need to finish the cutting for the starting soon art and do the animation for it. Finish the be right back screen. And then it's a bunch of updates and stuff, like fixing OBS with everything. Updating the credits page, uploading all the emotes, and that's all. We're very close. I also need to make the showcase of my model before the REDEBUT, because this year it will be like maybe one of the few years that I can join the Live 2D Creative Awards. It's basically these They do it annually. It's like a contest where people that use Live2D can upload their work. They do have different prizes for different categories. There's like a grand prize that is the bestest of everything regardless of the category, and then there is the Live2D category, there is the animation category, and many others. The only problem is that you cannot join with a commissioned work, because it's almost like they're trying to put everyone on the same level. So if I got paid to make a model, it feels unfair compared to someone else that is making it for free just to join the contest. So considering that making models is my job, the only occasion when I can join this contest is with my own model, because that's the only model that I make that's not a commission. So I will try. It's not like a mega special model in like innovative aspects, but I did try to make it very polished, the tracking very, very accurate, and very three-dimensional. So I hope that it's gonna do well. I never joined so far because I was never able to, and even getting one of the smaller prizes, I don't give a shit about the prize, but just being able to say, oh yeah, I was nominated in the creative awards, that would be epic. I hope so. That's cool that they're leveling the playing field like that. Yeah. Let me see, when do they close? I think they close at the end of September. After the Creative Awards 2025. Bing bong, bing bong. Okay, there's a grand prize. There is only one winner, and it's the bestest one. Then there is the Video Expression Award. The work best showing visual beauty through animations and new techniques for expression. Then there is Interactive Award, like games. Then Interactive Awards. Talk interfaces. Conversational engines. I don't even know what this means. Live2D Model Award, the work that displays a high range of motion and or understanding design. So in theory, I will try and hopefully get like a shoot for the Live2D Model Award. A model that you did for free for someone else would be acceptable for it, like rigs from your channel points. I think so, yeah. The only thing is not commission, no commission, is did you get money to make it? In that case, I didn't. I wouldn't. They also have student awards. You can only... and the student awards from university and student award for high school. Yep. Okay, contest details. I want to know the day. Entry period from June 2nd, 2025 to September 30. Okay, yeah. September 30. Enter by uploading an original work to YouTube, Twitter, or Bilibili and completing the necessary items on the entry form. Entry requirements. Entries must be no longer than 5 minutes. Entries must be live and publicly available on the internet from the date of entry to the date end of January 2026. The designated hashtag Live2D 12 must be added when submitting entry. Hello Greedy, how are you? Nominated Best Booba Physics. Hey! Yes. Standards for judging. Does the work communicate the characteristic and potential of live 2D or 2D works? Is the quality of the live 2D animation at a high level? Okay. I think I need to make a very nice showcase, because my rig can be as good as I want, but if I don't convey that properly with the video, then no one's gonna know. Entry, qualifications, and conditions. Hello, Terrace! Hello, Yoshino and chat. To want to know what I found funny? I found you and Sulia by accident on all 3 days. Yeah! Well, that did happen on Dokomi as well. We just randomly ran into each other. I hope you had safe travels back home. Did you enjoy the UK convention too for VEXPO? Yes! It was so nice. I was just talking about it, how it was so fun, and it ended up honestly being much more fun than what I expected. I think a big part of it is that because I was with Sulia and she kind of like carried me around meeting people a lot. But yeah, honestly, so much more fun than what I was expecting, and I only have good hopes for next year. If it's feasible, might honestly go next year as well. In theory, I have an uncle that lives... It's still far away, but it's like a couple hours drive from the VEXPO. So in theory, even if it's a long drive, I could ask him for some help just to bring in the merch in case I ever wanted to make a booth. So if I wanted to have a booth, maybe I do have a little... like a shipping point that would be my uncle. I am the type of person that I don't like bothering others, but if I just asked him to ship my prints and stuff to his place, I don't think he probably he was like, oh yeah, of course. We need to reunite to this Borra gang, you better come back. I hope no Italians are here now. Also, sometimes my dad comes to watch my streams. If you're here, I'm very sorry, but I don't think he is because he's probably at work. Maki can pull a tiny card. Oh, no. Usually I don't bring Maki to cons because there's a lot of people, and even if often the cons don't allow for dogs, but even if they did, I think that's too stressful for an animal to be in. It's stressful for me because there's a lot of people, a lot of noise. Often the ventilation is not the best. In the VEXPO it was good, but some cons are like super hot, so not a good place for a pet to be at. I volunteered to help out around the booth. maybe till next year we can get the teleporter to work. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Depending on when you arrive in stream, you might find us talking about the weirdest shit ever. Don't worry. I can't wait for my last convention in London, meeting Sully again. Yes! I forgot. Did she say she was gonna have a booth? Maybe yes. Also, you may have saw a bug dog in Mary. A bug dog? What does that mean? That, or I need to save up and figure out how much it will cost to go over there. It's so expensive to fly from the Murica, heck. For me, I am almost like, you could say, in between like Murica and Japan. So if I have the budget to go to Murica, then first I will go to Japan. I'm 100% sure. Yes, I saw Mary! Dude, I was so sad because I saw him and I was like, hello, Mary, I'm Yoshino, nice to meet you. And he was like, oh, hi, Yoshi. And I wanted to gift him my stickers, but the moment we say hi and give a hug, he was like, I'm very sorry, Yoshi, but I need to go to the restroom. And I was like, I'm sorry! And then I didn't manage to talk to him anymore. It was a very, very funny situation. Man, with that, like, the big mask that he had and full-on suit, dude must have been going crazy. Big respect. Money saving tip: shop for the last minute fill up seats flights. You need to balance that out a lot, because if you do that, chances are that then your hotel is gonna cost more than if you booked the airplanes in advance. It all depends. You must be sweating a lot. Yes. Yes. That's also a little downside for cosplay. You know how I easily get headaches and stuff, so wearing a wig and heating up my head, it gets me headaches. So doing cosplay is even more complicated like that. Maybe I could just put up my dress. My new model clothes are much more feasible to wear in real life compared to what I have now. I could use that and just not use the wig. Just put up on my hair the same style. And maybe the little flower decorations. And that's it. What is the name of the plugin that causes chat mobs to appear below? Hello, Jackie Wilson. You can find it on Steam, and it's called Stream Avatars. Although, the little mice that you see, I commissioned them custom made. There are some free to use avatars, but if you want your custom ones, you need to either draw them yourself or commission someone to do it. He never wants to his face. To show? That's fair. A lot of VTubers don't want that. For me, it's kinda okay. Maybe I'm not as stressed about it because I'm not that known. So if I go around without a mask, I don't get recognized. So instead, I saw like Bipsy, Katie, when Riku, when they go around, people do stop them because they know what they look like, and maybe if you are already overwhelmed and tired, it can be not very pleasant to have people stop you, and that doesn't happen to me. So I guess that's why I don't care much about showing my face, I guess. Your face hasn't been doxed yet, so you can go around incognito. Even if it was, again, I don't think I have so many... Like, my community is small enough, then still it's not like everyone would know what I look like if that happened. Speaking of Italians, did you meet your big sister Rico at the convention too? Yes! We said hi, we also had food together, and we played bowling together. She's so nice. I have to say, sometimes, like with her, oftentimes I don't know what because I would like to try and talk more to her, but I am like doubtful on what I can talk about because the things that we have in common are work related. So I'm always there like, maybe she's tired from the day, and if I talk to her about models and rigging and work-related stuff, maybe that's gonna annoy her. So, yeah, a bit complicated. Yoshi in real life looks exactly like her model with inflated toggle on. I wish! Just dreaming. Flashbacks to long ago when you almost doxed yourself on stream when you screamed Yoshi no. Yoshi no. That's how you're supposed to say my name. I don't know why people don't worry, that happened. I feel like whenever you do a handcam stream that can happen because there's reflections or the camera can fall. There's no 100% way to prevent that. Or also in the cons, when people ask you for a selfie, you say like, oh yeah, and then you're like, oh please, before posting put an emoji on it, okay? So you just trust that they end up doing it. Wear a mask in the handcam streams. Yeah, that's what I usually do, for example, in cooking streams. But again, my brain is a drama queen. My brain is a bitch. So when I put on a mask and I feel like I have less oxygen going through, I'm more likely to get headaches and migraines. Hello, Niedo. Yes, I wanted to ask you, Tyrus. Where did you get that from? That was so cool. That was epic. Tyrus had one of those visors that had like they're shiny, so you cannot see through it. That's also good. You can be used as a, you know, if your female friends need to fix their makeup, they can just look at your face. I think I saw on Amazon there were some. Was yours like a full face or only the eyes? And is it like is it hard to breathe in them, or you feel like it's fine? Big oversized sunglasses. Let me see eBay. How can I search for it? Reflective full visor sunglasses, full face, something like that. I got one that looks very silly. What is this? This is so cool. The fuck is this? Hold on, I will show you in a secondino. 1 secondino. Hello, how are you? Pew. You still have half of your face out with this, but it's cool. How does it even hold up? Oh, like probably like normal glasses. Was redeemed? Hold on. Did it work? Ah! Did it work? No. Porca. You know, there used to be a plugin for redeems like that, and it worked perfectly amazing, but now they shut it down. And because the VTube Studio has added the feature, but the VTube Studio feature is honestly, I don't want to say that it's trash, but it basically works maybe half of the time. Let me do it manually. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the follow, Josel. How are you? Sent on Discord? Okay, let me see. UK, oversized, huge, big full face mask, shield, polarized. Ah, polarized. Maybe that's what I have to write. Okay, full face, shield, polarized. I wanted to ask you about it and then I forgot. Good thing you came here. That's what in real life Yoshi looks like. Oh man. Isn't that like... Isn't that a singer? Isn't this like a Nicki Minaj? I promise you I'm not her. I might get one with the straps to get it a lot easier to put on than the starter one that sits on your ears. Ah, with the straps is better. It must be heavy, right? Although, if it has the thingies on the ears, it can be good if you have long hair, maybe. Like, I'm thinking for myself. Booba lag. I have this on Amazon as well. I always prefer buying on Amazon compared to eBay. It's a mess. Technically, the type of mask that Katie uses looks very, very comfortable because it takes the mouth part, but it's also I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it looks like a skeleton mouth, teeth, kind of, not a human one, an animal one, which means that these big teeth kind of go around her mouth, so they're not attached to her face, so she can still talk like comfortably, but like visually the lower part of her face is covered. But the only problem for me is that that style doesn't really work with my vibes. I think it will be weird if I wore that. Those one are so difficult to find. Also, the mask is mesh too, so it's easier to talk to people. Yes! I mean, she also sings with it, so it must be comfortable. Oh my god. I think I found one that can work. Okay, this looks perfect. What do you guys think? Hello, Bubble, how are you? You do have sharp teeth, though. I have sharp teeth in real life? You mean the paintball mask a content got for... Oh... It's a paintball mask? Mascara paintball. That's scary. Yes, the one I was joking. Let me put that thing away. Away from my screen. Oh yeah, it might be paintball. There are so many paintball masks. Hey Ashina, how are you? How was the trip? Also, is it me or did your VTuber's booba get huge? It was always this size. Does anyone else notice anything weird? No, I think it's you. I think it's you. The trip was amazing. I just came back. I just came back yesterday, and same as always, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I need to eat like soups and veggies for a whole week now because my stomach made me pay for eating so much fried food. I'm a grandma. I cannot believe it. I was just saying how cool it is that my body recovers faster, but as soon as I drink alcohol or have fried food, my stomach is like, your digestion is not gonna work anymore for a couple of days. In fact, yes, I have been socializing without any alcohol. Only on the Saturday night I had like one drink that was very low in alcohol, like a 4%, and that was all. Because in theory the alcohol can make you socialize better, but if I have a stomach ache, that's not better. So I decided to just be chill and have tea, Coke. That was mostly it. You found one? I need to check for myself because Our Amazons are very different. We have two. Ah, yes, there's a polarized as well. I will just have to order it and see in real life if they fully cover, because I don't understand in the pictures if it fully covers your face or not. It doesn't cost much though. It's just 20 euros. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I found a similar one. Hey, there's a... I like the ones that are like light silver. I had a friend stay over all last week. It's time to diet down some. Yes. You know, in theory, to stay in shape, you do two things. Either limit how much you eat or work out enough to burn them calories. The problem is that I like to eat and I don't like to work out. Technically, I do have the mask that Ringo got to me that I had on my wish list, but it's not very breathable. Oh my god, the second one. The second one! It's hacking scary. I think I can show the screen right now. So in theory this would work. It's kind of scary and it's also 300 euros, but... Ah, it shows from the inside. Oh, okay. That's so much clearer than what you could expect. I wouldn't expect the inside to look so clear. Ah, this is how it looks on the inside. Whoa! I'm looking at the ladies in the reviews. Is the pizza redeem command still a thing? I think I removed it. I don't remember. Pizza. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Daft Punk. Yeah, there are on Etsy some pretty interesting options. They are all a bit expensive though, considering that I go to cons maybe once a year and people don't recognize me anyways. I just I don't think I'll need something like this for now. Good morning, Fanos. Fanots. Did you guys try the new Hollow Knight game? everyone is talking about it, and it makes me feel stupid a little bit because I tried to some time ago. I tried to play the first Hollow Knight, and I only played for like 10 minutes. It stressed me out, and then I stopped. But now I'm wondering if I gave up too early, you know, because if so many people like it, can it be really that difficult? Maybe if only I took some time to learn, I could have gotten better at it. I'm feeling like I judged wrongfully something a bit too quick. And also I saw someone making a post being like, oh, why is people complaining about Hollow Knight being too hard? If you try to beat the boss only 3 times and then you give up, it's on you because you should try more. So it made me reposition my opinion a little bit like, oh damn, then maybe it's me that I gave up too early. For example, on Sekiro, I did give up very rightfully because that boss, I think I tried like 30 times and I didn't manage, so that's fine. Do you guys know if to play the second Hollow Knight you need to have played the first one? Or at least, does it make sense? Or can I just go in and try to play the second one? Hollow Knight requires learning the rhythm of the game. Once nailed, it's pretty easy. Okay. Second one is a sequel. For lore purposes. Okay. If you don't vibe with a game, it's totally fine to not play. Yeah, it's not about vibing. It's literally because I tried it a little bit. It looked too difficult and I thought, okay, I'm gonna refund it before playing too long and not being able to do it anymore. Okay, so if I want, then I have to play the first one too. Okay, maybe I will see. Or maybe I will just make artworks of Hornet being sexy with the black dress and call it a day. That's also an option. Do what the artists do. I'm sad that I wasn't able to see Yuriko. She was posting about how much she wanted to come to VEXPO, but she was already busy with some other stuff. Every time there's a con that I go to, I see her saying, oh, I wish I could go. So I feel like every opportunity I get that I could see her, we miss each other. Maybe VEXPO next year. I've already sent of Hornet art of Hornet being sexy, and I just think he looks like Rico in a red jacket. Yes, I thought the same. Like, what the hell? Even the white horns almost look like her ears. It's basically same thing. How about something cool like a lore about watching Hollow Knight? You mean like watching videos about it? About the lore? In fact, I do not nothing about the lore, so... But no, it feels weird. Maybe I should play it. It feels weird to watch a video just to know the lore. Or do you think it makes sense? Even if I then want to play the game? Does it make sense to watch a lore video first? Or it's like I will spoil out? What? Spoil. Hello Yoshigawa, how are you? I'm all good. Just starting to slightly stress about the REDEBUT because it's happening next week and I still have to finish so much stuff. Sometimes the lore gets you into the game. Oh yeah. I guess it's a good part about it. The games that I've been playing recently don't really have lore at all, though. I guess I don't play that much, and if I play, I just want to turn off my brain. Like playing Minecraft, I don't do anything. I just go and mindlessly copy builds from from YouTube videos. Hello, Captain Sexy. How are you? Hello, Sirika. Oh wait, you have a Hollow Knight badge. What is that? How did you get the Hornet badge? Horny. It was mega cool. I met so many people. I gave a lot of stickers. I also received a lot of stickers. And I had a lot of fun. It went by in a second. It was surprising how quickly the days went by. Yesterday when I arrived back at home, I was like, damn. Okay. But at the same time, I did so many things that it feels like I was away for a whole month. You had to subscribe to someone streaming it. A lot of people were so sad that it was coming out during VEXPO. That's fine. Was Puppy happy to see you? Yes! Yesterday she greeted me for like 30 minutes. At first when I arrived, she became an helicopter. She started spinning around. At the same time she was peeing. And was licking me like crazy. And then I sat down for a moment and I was at my phone for a moment just writing I arrived to everyone. But she couldn't stand that. She had to lick my face and I could not look at my phone. I had to look at her hair. Then we spent like 30 minutes just cuddling. I was hugging her and kissing her and everything. She stinks. I need to give her a shower today. And then I already almost fully unpacked. I just have some like the prints and stuff that I need to figure out where I want to put them, but everything else, the clothes and everything, I unpacked it already. Did you move? Oh no, I just came back from a VTuber convention. And I already washed half of the clothes. I don't have a big washing machine, so I had to do half. I tried gifting you Hollow Knight just now, but Steam says you already own it. Did I not refund it? What? Wait, what? 1 second. Maybe because I refunded it is not letting me letting you gifting me, because it's like this bitch didn't like it. So... No, I have it! I didn't refund it. I have it. I do have it. Oh yeah, it says playtime 38 minutes. Whoa! Last played November 15, 2022. I tried it 3 years ago. I feel like I tried it like 6 months ago. It's been 3 years. Okay. I can try it again because, as you know, now I am a real gamer, and 3 years ago I was not a gamer, so... For sure, now I will be mega pro. I still think you're 18. Always have been. Can you believe that I will turn 23 in a couple months? 23? That's crazy. It's good though that, like, you know, there are some people that I look up to, like other riggers, other artists, and other VTubers, and a lot of them are like 30 plus. So when I look at them, I'm like, okay, They are much more known and much more skilled than me, but I'm also younger, which means that maybe when I will be 30, the same way that they are 30 now, maybe I will have the same skills by then. So I don't need to be in a hurry. Were you 17 or 18? Right now I'm 22. 4 years ago and 17. Yeah. I started streaming when I was 16, and you arrived here when I did the switch to English. So I was a 17 probably. Yeah. That's crazy. When I turned 18, it was COVID, and so I didn't have an 18th birthday. In real life, I had it in stream. Do you remember? We were playing Jackbox. Honestly, it was mega fun. Maybe I preferred that over having a big in real life party with a bunch of people. That would have made me anxious. Lamau. Maybe I still have the graphics that I had made for my 18th birthday somewhere. 18th birthday is sort of special in Italy because it's when you become an adult. So when you turn 18, you can drive, you can drink, you can marry, you can do everything. Do you know that firearms? I've seen Oteru. Wait, was it you that introduced me to Oteru like a million years ago? She has a little burb model. Before she had a different name. She was called something like Yoteru something. Oh, it had a Y. I don't remember. I rewritten in my brain the new name, and so I don't fully remember. Wait, I was looking for the old graphics. Now the good question is, where will I find them? This is Viroid models. Maybe if I go to my old Yoshino folder. Mimo. Every year I have a new folder. I have Yoshino 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Ah, Yoshino birthday. No, it's not this one. I used to be not very tidy with my folders. Now I am. Before I was not. No, I cannot find it. Must be lost somewhere. Bruh. Do you remember how Snakey looked like before? You are so much prettier today. I'm not gonna lie. Tinko is a great guy. I know him from OMGB's channel. It's nice that you tell me. Otherwise, I thought he was a bad guy. No, never mind. I'm lying. It was a joke. It didn't come out very well. I know he's a good guy. You don't have to tell me. I actually have a good day and I'm good. Made a Marin Kitagawa outfit for stage 2. Eating Italian pistachio rollino. Pistachio rollino? What is that? A dessert? Bantinko. No. What do you mean? You said he's a good person and after 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, you want him banned. This guy shows up, gives pants grab. It's you, okay! Dude, you just had to say the pants grab. Literally, I put that pants grab sticker in my own sticker bag, and while I was giving other people stickers, they were looking at it like... but they also didn't say anything. They were probably thinking in their brain, what the fuck? What is that sticker that she has? Yes, and also he gave me this sticker like upside down, so I couldn't see it, and then I turned it around and I was very surprised. Yes. Those were epic. You should make more. You know that before talking to people, I know that some artists go around with 2 different sticker books. One is for the normal stickers, and the other one is for the cursed, sassy, funny stickers.
Welcome back, Yoshino cheer, Yoshino love.
Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Rio. How are you? You didn't go to VEXPO. No, I know you didn't go. I'm just saying it. I might have just gotten 500 more delivery today. You're going to more cons? We need the pants scrub. Oh, here it is! Wait, I think I found it! 2021. Was this my 18th birthday? No. My 18th birthday was 2020. Well, still I found this. That's my old ass model! Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy. But I must have the other graphics too. Where are they? I want to show you. Uffa. Uffa. Must be somewhere. When something is annoying you in Italian, you can say uffa. Pistachio Rolino. I don't know. It looks like a soft bar wrapped like a plum cake with the pistachio cream. But I trying this first time. Well, I hope it's good. I think I'm done with cons this year. Next time, VEXPO on the list. You know, this year it was so fun that honestly, I might go next year as well. I don't know yet because, you know, everything needs to be planned. But maybe next year I could go as well. I'm trying to find my old birthday graphic. I found it! I found it! I was using the 3D model! This is from my 18th birthday! Oh, hi Maki. Maki saw that I got excited and she arrived like, hey! We are happy! Why are we happy? I'm happy too. You're happy, Maki? Yeah, that's my old model. One of the... Il tuo viso era così lungo. Avevo fatto un modello tipo in stile semi-realistico. I had my model in semi-realistic style because back then there was this VTuber called Kimrai. That was very popular, and I always liked the semi-realistic style, so that kind of pushed me to try and make a semi-realistic model as well. This was all 3D. Yeah, this is my second model. So I can show you in order. This was the concept of my first test model. Which then I drew to look like this. So this was my first test model. I think this was February 20... 2020. Yeah, February 2020. And so first ever model. Then my second model that I made for myself is the one from Viroid, which is this one. Because I didn't know how to make 2D models yet. But the idea was already there, right? It still looks like me. This was November 2020. You have to make your own VTuber skin, quindi non puoi averne uno già pronto. Ma sì, puoi averne uno già pronto che magari prendi dagli shop online. Però io, essendo artista, ho un po' la cosa di volermene fare uno io. She's becoming more white-haired every iteration. Yeah, but I just stopped at having white hair pretty soon. And then this one came, which was December 2020. Then during the debut of this model, we did, I think, a subathon. Not a subathon. We had a sub goal. Un tot di gente ha iniziato con I modelli predefiniti in Visual Studio, Face Rig, oppure la stessa Iron Mouse. Beh, quello che avevo io di Viroid non era tipo default, ma l'avevo fatto abbastanza rapidamente. Cioè non credo devi essere artista per farlo con Viroid, onestamente. And then I remember I had a sub goal that funded the made version of this model. I still remember it. Oren gifted me so many fucking subs for the main version. I think the main version is the one that I mainly used in the tutorials. Hello Wizard Carlan, hello Cat, hello Kavix. Thank you so much for the like. Oh no, I hope you feel better. And then what model came next? I think after this, the semi-realistic one came. Or not? Getting lost in the folder. Oh yeah, then the semi-realistic one, which is this one. I know, I remember everyone loved this so fucking much. Maybe it's better if I show only half of it like this. I remember everyone loved the design of the stuff on the I don't think I can show it too long or you saw enough. The bubbles on the dress and the semi-realistic style. Everyone loved it so much. This is the model that broke my PC. When I was making it, it was so heavy that the fan of my CPU cooler was going so fast that it broke. And I had to put my PC in to send my PC for repairing for a whole month. Period is a great stepping stone for people that want something that feels custom without breaking bank, especially back in 2020. Now with so many pay-to-use customizable models, there is so much more choice. Oh yeah, you're right. There were not many customizable models back then. And considering that there were very little, it means that everyone were using the same ones. But I also have an old artwork of the model that Sulia drew. Ah! Look at this! Oh my god, her style changed so much. It still looks dope as fuck. Wow, look how cute this is! Oh my god. Rip fan, yeah. Super, oh my god, cool. Oh! I feel there's also more resources available to learn rigging. Well, now more tutorials are coming out, but for a good couple years, I feel like my tutorials and Kira's tutorials were basically the only ones around in English. Ah, then there was this other one. But I disliked this model so much that I didn't use it a lot at all. I don't know what the hell I did with the hair. It just looked weird. This is my least favorite model out of all of them. I don't like it. The colors look dull. The boobs look weird. The design is a weird mix of I was doing a lot of experimentation. So basically, I think I mixed too many things together and like a big mess came out. It's not the first time I learned enough of a language to follow the tutorials. Oh yeah, I learned with the Japanese tutorials as well. Although I don't know Japanese. But you know, I just looked at whatever they clicked and I did the same click. Why not try do an update for the models? I mean, I don't think it would make sense. Maybe that will be like a cool, maybe a video idea like, oh, I look at my past designs and I rework them to make them work nowadays. But model, in theory, what you're seeing right now is an update of that model. So I am already doing that. It looks very different because there are more models in between. But if you look at every model side by side, you see like them slowly morphing into what we have today. Male Yoshino? I never made a Yoshino so far. Maybe one day I could. Oh, right. And then we got this model. Can I do something to make it smaller? I know a lot of people like this one. Maybe for the pants. It's my only pants model. I feel like it was kind of okay. Looking at it now though, I don't know. You will need something, I don't know, it's missing something. Maybe it's the hair that I don't like. Mommy pants? I think these are mommy pants. Usually I only wear jeans that look like this. I don't like baggy jeans. Something for the hair. Yeah, it could be. This one I used it for a long time as well. Before this model, I was making models much more often for myself. Nowadays I make them like once a year. At most. And then we arrive to where is it? I don't have a PNG of my previous model. The one right before. Oh, there we go. And then we got to this one that it's basically the one right before the one that I'm using right now. Very similar. Just some things were different. Oh my god. The face looks so scary looking at mine right now. Oh my god. MILF energy and the hair is gone. It feels uncanny. Yeah, I struggled with hair a lot because it's a hard part to do properly, and also to, for the cutting of all of the models. Oh yeah, this one had the same bubbles effect. It's your twin sister without the twin tails. I think also that model had a twin tails toggle. Yeah, I did. Actually, I made, with this model, I made the twin tails toggle, and I realized how much I liked it. So in the end, I just kept on using the twin tails instead of the long hair. Thank you so much for the follow. You're so talented and inspiring. Oh, don't say that. This is the one I used when you joined. It's from 2023. Already 2 years ago. You had the whole family. You have mother looking model, sister looking model, now you need a dad looking model. I mean, technically, from next week with the REDEBUT, I am starting a subathon, and I might add a goal for Josh, you know, model. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, and here is the one that you see right now is from 2024. The one from 2025, come here next week and you will find out. For Josh, you know. You missed the baby model when I found you? No, I did show that one in the start. It was the one with the blue hair. It was not meant to be baby, but I didn't know how to. I did show this one, yes. I had this one, and then the version with the how is it called? The maid version. When I had this model, I don't know what was going on, but so many people randomly came and found me. I think I was clipped by someone. I cannot remember if it was the hobby clip that did it, or if it was someone else that I never found out. It was a crazy period because I was having like 3 average viewers, and suddenly out of nowhere I had 30, and I was like, oh, where is everyone coming from? It was crazy. I clipped the hell out of you. No, someone told me that they saw a clip of me on YouTube. So it must be that someone with a big enough channel on YouTube posted my clip and got it. in 2036, the Eternal Yoshino Empire, who will be in control of Eurasia, will mandate. Wait, I want to control USA as well. Will mandate all people to have a body peel of Yoshi with a say-so on the south side. Yes, once you turn 18, that's your 18 gift from the Empire. These clips are crazy. What the hell was going on? Oh, there's no audio. I'm looking at the clip and I'm so confused. What was going on? I think there's no VOD music.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here.
Now I have a question. Can I do that now? Wait, let me try to do it now. I need to make copies. Well, back then I had a much more potato PC. So, if I could do it back then, now it should be a million times easier. One second. I need to place them properly. Am I crazy or some are taller than the other? What? Oh yeah, the size is different.
Maki makuna. Maki makuna makunata. Tu tamakunata si. Tu taratona tu taratona tu tamakona si. Ularatona tu tamakona ni 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 no ni 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 no ni 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 no ni 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 no bing bong bing bong bing bong bing bong bing 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 bong bing 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 bong bing 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 bong bing 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 bong bing bong bing bing bong bing bong bing bong bing bong. Mamma mia, Maki, you scared the shit out of me. Stop, don't do that, please. No. Hey. I think we can fit another one. Ah, it's behind. Wait. Can you tell that I don't want to work today? Well, I do have to work, but on stuff that I cannot show you. Maki! Die. Die, Maki. Add an echo to the mic. You're right. Wait, I have to. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I think I have a filter for it. Does it work? Do I have a reverb? Wait, I have to say something important. Booba 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 booba. Wow 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 wow. Multi Yoshi. I love to see the hair.
This the hair swinging. You. Feels like having a fever dream. È come se avessi tipo al posto di stream, al posto di uno stream questi sono 6 stream. Aspetta, ora alcune le metto sotto sopra, Ora le metto sotto sopra. Un attimo. No. No, si copre! Non la posso mettere sotto sopra. Ciao, Dicio. Che cazzo succede? Ah! I forgot I had this toggle. Wait. Yes! Oh, we have inflation as well? Okay. It looks so good. Become smaller and make Mori with more eco. You want more Yoshinos? Oh, 1 second. I think I can do that. Fermi. You wanna know right now how much CPU VTube Studio is using? 1 second, I can tell you. It's using 1.6 RAM and 6% CPU. GPU, I don't know. Literally, Google is using the same GPU. No, 6%, not 60. 6. Yeah, I duplicate the source in OBS. It's not like I have multiple models open. I just have copies of the same model. Okay, if I do these, and now I do these, and now I do these, and then I do these. Wait, I need to increase the reverb. I cannot hear myself, so I don't know how to increase it. Is it more? Is it more? Is it more? Is it more? Do I have more reverb? Same? Wait, maybe I can copy paste the filter multiple times. For a second. Now? Do I have it? Is it now? This one? What do you mean add a life bar? Okay, I will stop. My throat is hurting. Every single time I'm working, I take a break and come. Okay. Let me see. What if I... I want to do it faster! Faster! That's too low. Slow. How can we do it faster? Just one. What is this? What else can I do? What is this? Nothing, okay. Ah! What is going on? Wait. Wait, I want to do from the other side, Making the scream trend. Wait, what can I do with this? This is so funny. Okay, what to do another one? I forgot that there are so many filters. I can lag. It's fake, don't worry, it's fake. I wanted to rotate, I cannot rotate. It's very funny because even if I take away like even if I take away all the copies, it's still very funny. Can I see your phone? What do you have in there? My boobs look so saggy like this. Did you like my latest YouTube clip? Huh? Did you like it? Wait! Wait! Ah! Ah! The fuck? Okay. I like this one. This is so funny. Oh my god. Okay, why am I so tiny? Oh my god. I really like this one. My god. This is what happens when I socialize for more than 2 days. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the follow, Tinko. I promise I will stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Hey, I'm alive. I jammed you a health bar. Let me see. Why am I still angry? Ah! Why am I still angry? Okay. No more Enki, please. No more Enki. No more Enki. Ah, did you guys redeem it? No. I'm an Enki. Stop. Stop. Hey, take it off. Wait, I cannot take the toggle off. What? I cannot take the toggle off. I think I bugged it. I think I bugged it. Oh, okay, now it did. Bruh, I clicked a million times. This health bar that you sent me looks a little bit like a BP. I think that's the coolest effect that there is. The other one are very simple. What is encoding error? Oh. That hurts me. Oh my god, my eyes. Ah! Why are the drops going up? It's raining. It's raining. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. So how was your day today? Nothing weird happened or anything like that. And do you think what are we having for dinner? Pasta. I might need to have a piadina because I have some ham in the fridge that I have to use. No pasta for me tonight. Unless I have both pasta and piadina, but maybe I should not. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should not eat too much. You broke everything. Let's go. Let's go. I need to check the VOD because I have no idea how I sounded like. Oh man. Yeah, there's some Birmingham in my fridge. I should have gotten more clips and screenshots. Don't worry, maybe I can get some out of that. Once you look at the VOD, you will wish. Hello, Anna. I hope if I post those, YouTube don't take them down because of, I don't know, visual seizures content. I think I need to go the fuck off because I need to finish the stuff for the REDEBUT. So unfortunately, this week I will do shorter streams. Okay. I will raid someone now. And then I will have a little breaky and then I will come back at the PC to finish everything. Everything. All the thing. Every old thing. Is Asulia streaming today? No, she's not. Okay. Who can wish to Raido. Axie's playing Minecraft. I can raid her. She's playing Minecraft. You guys like watching Minecraft?
I use shift when I...
Minecraft. She also has a bikini on. Okay, let's raid Axie. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope you had fun. Although the stream was so shorter and only just chatting, I need to focus on finishing everything for the REDEBUT, which is next week on Thursday. Don't forget, it's so soon. No forgetti, I have so many surprises for you prepared. Okay? This is my real copy paste message. If you want to copy paste it, if you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and eat your water. Have sexy wife food drinks when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you tomorrow. We are going to RC Palm. She's a friend, very super cute, amazing. She's a Benui as well, and she's now playing Minecraft. Please make sure to come and give some support. These are my social medias if you want to check them out. I post clips every single day. If you see a clip of mine, please make sure to give a like and a comment and click the share button because it really helps me with the algorithm. Okay, thank you so much for all the subs, raids, follows and beats and everything. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye, Sue. Bye bye.
It always fucking scares me. Why is it there?
Put on some clothes, damn it.
Okay. I will look ugly.
Welcome to the club.